Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And the cover. Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
On play action, Fields. Left side, got Jones.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe have
touchdown Bears.
Darnell Mooney.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they... were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Off play action, Fields.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Here's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face It's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Stafford on 1st down.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Again, it's Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Play action. Stafford. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To the air again, Stafford. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Evades him at the 20. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Stafford on 3rd down.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Here's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Van Jefferson
from 8 yards out.
And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive. Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game. So you don't sense full relief here, then? No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position. They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fields. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But
abandon the run totally because
they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
Rolling to his right.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields out to his left. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.